What is up, party people? My name is Sage Lewis. This is the Sage Against the Machine podcast. We got to talk homelessness today. I try not to talk about homelessness all the time, even though I want to. But there's homelessness in the news. Primarily our man Joe Biden. I could just do a show on Joe Biden of what a piece of crap president he is, and I say that as a guy who voted for Joe Biden. Let me just tell you two reasons. First of all, that fist bump with that murderous asshole over in the Middle East, and second of all, what he did to those rail workers, fucking their strike. They wanted a few days off. Screw Joe Biden. And furthermore, his homeless plan generally sucks. He's a terrible president, okay? All right, he sucks. Anything we get when we get a new president, we deserve, because we voted for this guy. He's too old. He was a decent vice president, a terrible president. And that's as a guy who will vote for the upcoming Democrat, whoever the Democrat is. I'll probably vote for Joe. I'll probably vote for him again, just so you know. Because the only thing worse than a Democrat is a Republican. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about homelessness. All right, check it out. Biden's homeless plan recycles failed housing first equity-focused playbook, advocates say. Now, National Review, I don't know who this is, probably some conservative group with a headline like that. Let's listen in on this article.
And recycles failed housing first, equity-focused playbook, advocates say, National Review.
Are you kidding me? You couldn't get a real human to read this? You have to have a computer read it?
When his administration released a plan last week to reduce homelessness 25...
Okay, never mind. I will read it to you. That is just total fucking crap. What a bunch of... I thought this would be nice. Somebody would read this. So anyway, look. When his administration released a plan last week to reduce homelessness 25% by 2025, there's right there a headline that you know things are gonna just not work out. Are you fucking me, Joe Biden? You're going to reduce homelessness 25% in 2025, by 2025. Okay, let's imagine what that number is. Let's just say we'll use the number they always use, 500,000. What is 25% of 500,000? You're going to reduce 125,000 homeless people. Okay? That's what you're going to do. All right? Show me a graph of homelessness over time in the United States. I love Google. I love it. No. Hold on. Okay, let's just take this graph. The homelessness story, a 10-year, okay. What is this button? Come on. Total count of unsheltered homeless by year. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see. Okay. All right. What is this? That's not it. By state. Total change in homelessness. Let's look at this. Total change in total homelessness. God damn it. I get on these shows and I'm like, oh, this will be a good idea. Let's look at that. And then I waste your freaking time. All right. 2007, there were 256,000 unsheltered homeless. 2016, that's 10 years, right? Just under 10 years, 176. So that's not the total number. There's no way he's reducing. But I don't know if you know this or not, but In a few days, it's 2023. Okay. All right. I know that 2025 sounds like a really long time from now because, good God, where's my life gone? But reducing 125,000 homeless people in 2 years, you are insane, Joe Biden. You remember that Afghanistan debacle? God, I hate Joe Biden so much. I hate him. I hate him so much. And I do. And I'll vote for him again because there's no way I'm voting for a Republican. It's called the most ambitious effort yet. Struggling Americans off the streets and allow them to thrive. The plan focuses on providing housing. Oh, okay. Good. You're going to build enough housing for 125,000 homeless people, of which that's not the real number. The number is in the millions. I don't know how he's going to judge this. That's usually when they do a point in time count. You roughly get about 525,000 homeless people that they count on one day in January across the United States of America. It's a total lie, but I'll just take that number because whatever. How are you going to build 125,000 houses or enough housing? How are you going to do that in 2 years, Joe Biden? But homeless advocates who spoke to National Review said the new Biden framework is not only exceptionally vague, but also appears to be a retread of previous strategies that have failed to slow the nation's growing homeless crisis. So basically, what this is nothing new, but they're expecting different results. You know, I hate that saying because I just hate it because people say it all the time. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, but expecting different results. I just want to punch whoever says that to me every time because it's so trite and fucking obvious. But here it is. A retread of previous strategies that have failed to slow the nation's growing homelessness. They say the Biden plan doesn't focus enough on rehabilitation to keep people deep in the throes of crippling drug addiction and mental illness. It doubles down on housing first strategies, which often fail to address the root causes of homelessness, end up encouraging more of it. You put a homeless person that's been on the street for 10 years in a house, I give them 3 months they're out of that house. 3 months. Michelle Steeb, who heads the Texas Public Policy Foundation's initiative to transform policy around homelessness, said the plan seems to be a lot of the same, and it hasn't been working. It's changing some words. That's good. You know, sometimes that's all you need. Adding some pages to the same playbook, says Steve, who for 13 years ran a program for homeless women and children in Northern California. I don't even think they're going to achieve a decline. Damn, Michelle. Dropping it like it's hot. Not even close to 25%. Probably some communist right-wing conservative, that Michelle, running that Northern California homeless program for women and children. She just hates liberals. Is that Michael or Michelle? Michael Tanner, a senior fellow at the Cato Institute who specializes in poverty and inequality. Okay, what is that? Is that some sort of, is the Cato Institute a liberal? What is the Cato Institute? Probably some sort of right-wing conspiracy. Stop writing that shit. Damn it. What is the Cato Institute? An American libertarian think tank. Yeah, libertarians. Yeah, well, they are kind of, I don't know. Individual liberty, limited government, free markets, and peaceful international. Okay, so yeah, they are. Specializes in issues around poverty and inequality called the New Biden Plan. A mixed bag. Ultimately, he said homelessness is better addressed by the state and local governments. You'd say that, you libertarian. The federal government, he said, is great at sort of spending money and brute force. That is kind of the two things it's got going for it. So I would say that's accurate assessment. I mean, it's a little not nuanced, which, you know, anybody that wants to castigate, they can always, you know, just send out handy dandy little quips. Homelessness does not respond to either of those particularly well. Biden announced a new plan December 19th. That was 10 days ago, in the wake of Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass declaring a state of emergency over the city's homeless problem, and New York City Mayor Eric Adams announcing a new policy to forcibly treat people on the street. It's got a good rhyme, though. You got to give it that. Either forcibly treat or get them off the street. If the glove doesn't fit, You gotta quit. I love little rhymes. I love it. Forcibly treat the people on the street who are mentally ill in the lawsuit against the rhyme falls flat after that. Who are mentally ill in the lawsuit against the city of Portland, Oregon for allowing homeless camps on the sidewalks. So, let's keep going. I got a lot to say. Biden said the plan all in. This is what it's called. All in, the federal strategic plan to prevent an endless end to homelessness. Wow, that's a catchy title there, Joe Biden. Offers a roadmap for not only getting people into housing, but also ensuring that they have access to the support services and income that allow them to thrive. Where the fuck are you going to get all that, Joe Biden? Really? Really? You're going to just fucking magically, you're going to wave a fucking Joe Biden wand on that shit? Where are you going to get all that, Joe Biden? Oh, hey, it's my friend Christopher. Hold on. I'm missing all the cool comments. Hold on, brother. Hold on. James Allen, what's up, my brother? What's up? Christopher says, it's good to see you. He ran as a union president and literally shot the railroad. I know! Isn't that so fucked up, Christopher? God damn, I hate that guy so hard. He's a dick. And that fucking picture, look at this. Joe Biden fist bump. God, nothing makes me fucking angrier than this fucking picture. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck him. That right there. Asshole, fucking asshole. And he did it to keep oil prices low during the midterms. He didn't even get it. In the weeks leading up to Joe President's trip to the Middle East, one question, Tom, would he meet with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman? If he did, what would his demeanor be? Okay, I don't know if you remember this guy, linked to the U.S. intelligence community directly to the murder of Washington Post journalist Kamal Khashoggi in Istanbul in 2018. The report, which the Biden administration released in 2021, concluded that MSB had approved the operation and led to Khashoggi's death. That guy has no, he doesn't have 3 G's in his name. That would be cool, though. Wish he did. 3G Khashoggi. And as a candidate, Biden has struck a hard line with the Saudis. One of the 2020 presidential benches, he was unequivocal in his denunciation of the Saudis for their role in Khashoggi's death. We are going to, in fact, make them pay the price and make them, in fact, the pariah they are by fucking making them fist bump me on national TV. That'll show them. God damn it. You're gonna fist bump me, you fucking murderous asshole. It turns out Joe Biden, the candidate, is not the same guy as Joe Biden, the president. You piece of shit, Joe Biden. Fuck you, Joe Biden. I can't say it enough. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. I'll probably be voting for Joe Biden. I'm not voting for one of those weirdo fucking Republicans, you psychos. Sorry, Christopher. I love you though, brother. You hate women. Women hating people. Sorry, you do. Counting homeless immigrants, he probably increased by 25%. Of course he did. Wait, send 200 stars to see your comment here. Really? Send 200 stars, people. Do it. Get stars. I don't know what I'm talking about. No. Oh, fuck you. They want me to buy stars. Don't buy this piece of shit. Fuck Facebook. God, my whole show is just going to be swearing at everybody. Fuck all these people. Fuck Facebook. What a piece of shit Facebook is. Can't believe I'm on here. It's only because you guys. I love you guys. All these other organizations just suck donkey balls. God damn it. I thought I was actually becoming less angry. I woke up yesterday. I'm like, I think my anger is dissipating. I just must have been in a good mood yesterday. All right, let's get back to this. The plan's built around a housing first strategy where you got to magically make 500,000 houses in 2 fucking years on land that doesn't exist in LA. But yeah, okay. A strategy that involves offering housing with no preconditions. That's a fucking lie. Never seen it. Never fucking seen it. Preconditions. Always preconditions. But when we provide access to housing to people experiencing homelessness, they're able to take steps to improve their health and well-being, further their education, seek steady employment, and bring their greater stability to their lives and the community that surrounds them. Let me tell you a fucking story. God, I swear to God, I have been telling myself I'm going to swear less and be less angry. And the more I say it, the angrier I get and the more I swear. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Yesterday, I have a house. I have housed 3 homeless people. Okay? 2 of which have been in jail the last couple months. That's been going really great on being able to pay the fucking utilities. One guy beats his woman. He's a great guy, actually. He's the best I got. I love him. I tell her not to show up. I love him, Sage. I love him. I'm like, yeah, he's cool, except when he beats your fucking face to pulp. I love him, Sage. Okay, fine. You fucking love him. I found her once on my fucking roof. He tells her not to come. He's like, make her stay away from me, Sage. I'm like, I can't make her stay away, man. She's fucking in love with you. Anyways, he's my best guy. He's still not in jail, so that's good. He pays rent on time. Love him. Love him. My other 2 guys are in jail. One guy just got out a couple days ago. He'd been in jail for 2 months. He got his money because he's on disability. I put him in the house. I kept his room for him, gave him his house back. I didn't charge him rent. I didn't charge him the 2 months he was in jail. I just said, hey, just pay your rent for January and you're good to go. So that means he had like $500 plus a food card. He bought a $30 fucking piece of lamb or something. We went grocery shopping. He spent $200 on groceries, of which 30 of it was on a fucking lamb. He bought blue cheese dressing. I'm like, what are you going to do with that? And I'm like, he's like, I'm going to put it on my salad. I'm like, you have no fucking salad in your cart, man. Oh, I put it on sandwiches. You don't need fucking blue cheese. He bought Cool Whip, nothing to put Cool Whip on. And then he buys a fucking $30 lamb. Anyways, but that's just on his food card. He still has $500 on his other card. I come back 2 days later, the guy is totally fucking out of his brain on drugs. He's like, Sage, God damn it. They stole all my clothes while I was gone. It's your fault. You should have kept them out of my room. I'm like, there was a chain and a fucking huge lock on it. They cut it off. Well, it's your fault. And he fucking gets in my face like this close. He's like on my chest like this. Fucking, he's a little guy, but still, it's weird to have a little guy on your chest like that yelling at you all wigged out on fucking drugs. Pulls a gun out of his waistband, of which I, to my mind, say, oh, fuck this. What the fuck? It's going to be another day like this. He's like, I want my fucking clothes, Sage. And I'm like, I don't have your fucking clothes. Like, well, that guy took them. I'm like, well, then go talk to him. What's it fucking on me? It's your fault, Sage. That's the guy I housed. Okay? That's the fucking guy in the fucking house. Okay? Jesus Christ. Shannon! Aaron! Oh my God. Aaron knows to say the magic words. I love you, Aaron. Aaron said, good morning, you handsome devil. God damn, that's what I need to hear today. Shannon said, the most become feral and stay that way. Thank you, Shannon. I have been off the streets for 2 years and still have issues with being housed. If it wasn't for the kids, I'd be out. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Be back out. Jane Piper Lunt. Hola, Jane Piper Lunt. Dealing with the jails are a pain. Oh man, I love you guys so much. Okay. I have been debating on whether or not to, in my head, I say this. And I think it's insulting, but I think I'm going to start saying it. That I consider myself the Jane Goodall of homeless people. And then you're going to be like, so Sage, you think homeless people are apes or gorillas or whatever the fuck Jane Goodall studies? And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm not going to say it but you know what? Shannon is right. They become feral or dehumanized. And it's the system that does it to them. When you are thrown out of everything, okay? I talked to a guy who was on my Twitch, or not my, sorry, on my TikTok, a couple weeks ago in the middle of the winter. They accused him of being on drugs. They did not make him, they tried to make him blow. He doesn't do alcohol. They accused him of being on drugs and they threw him out and he had to spend the night on the street because he didn't have a tent. He'd been living at that shelter, our only men's shelter. He had nowhere to go. You tell me that doesn't dehumanize you and turn you into an animal. They have turned these people into wild animals. We all know that humans are animals anyways. I mean, I'm not, we say that as a joke, but it's fucking for real. We are the apex predators. We are so bloodthirsty, we don't even kill our own fucking food. We just do it somewhere where we don't have to see it, and we slaughter millions and millions of animals so that we can have whatever fucking kind of meat we want any fucking time, and we complain when ground hamburger costs more than $4 a pound. I can't believe it costs $5. What the fuck's going on, man? I need my fucking cow. God damn it. I'm going to hold a sign. We're trying to get you the fucking cows, man. They're fucking on strike. They got COVID. They won't come to work. Cows won't come to work. Nobody works anymore. So yeah, I think I'm going to say it, that I'm the Jane Goodall of homeless people because I am dealing with wild animals, okay? They're fucking wild. So I can't tell you how many people I've seen go in a house and leave a house because, as my dear friend Shannon says, who is incredibly smart and incredibly doing really fucking amazing mom shit right now in her fucking life. So fucking impressed with Shannon. You get a taste of that and you're like, fuck this shit. Fuck a house. Fuck these bills. Fuck that landlord. Fuck it all. You know? Dealt with one last week. Oh, really? So there you go. So let's get back to our lovely Biden story. The plan is built around a housing first strategy. Strategy that involves housing with no fucking preconditions. Fuck that! No fucking preconditions. Are you fucking me right now? I have the least preconditions in my life, but let me give you a precondition I just fucking came up with. No fucking swinging axes at fellow roommates. How about that one? Is that not a precondition? EB, you know what we said. No, Sage. This is housing first. There's no preconditions. Okay, well, fucking here you go. You have a fucking axe. Everybody bend down the hatches because EB needs to live inside because housing first. He needs a house first. So I don't know what you're going to do. Fucking go back, maybe get some fucking armor from the Middle Ages or some shit. Walk around in a tin can because fucking EB's coming for your asses because EB gets a house. Fuck, I'm tired of fucking EB swinging axes on me. I'm tired of it. Swinging axes on everybody. He, most recently, God, I want to tell you a story about EB so bad, but it's very hearsay-y. I'm not going to say it. He's a fucking menace. He's a fucking menace, okay? And I do love him. I'm not saying I don't love him. He's a sweet boy, young man, who is a fucking nightmare. He is insane. And he has been diagnosed with bipolar schizophrenia. And when he is on meth, he is a fucking nightmare. And I swear to God, I said it last week. I'm going to say it this week. That guy comes at me with an axe one more fucking time. I'm shooting his fucking ass because I'm fucking sick of it. And I got no one to call. Sick of it. But the guy yesterday, different insane man, pulled an unloaded gun. I'd seen the gun a couple days earlier. I'm like, ugh. Fuck you, man. What the fuck? And I just got in my car and left because I'm like, I don't have time. I can't even right now. I'm going to tell you I can't tell you this whole story, but I just gotten out of a space where a guy was showing me bloody handprints on the fucking walls of the shower because either he had been raped after taking too much fentanyl, or he was picking at his neck I've heard too, like, you know, but nobody picks on their neck with fentanyl. That's what I think. That one seems suspicious to me. But I was told that he was picking at his neck so much that he just blood and skin. There was so much that literally handprints on the shower made out of blood. Okay. So that was on my head. That was the most recent conversation I had. I walked out of that kind of processing that story. And then here comes this fucker with the fucking gun accusing me of not protecting his goddamn clothes for 2 months when I even knows who took them. Why are you coming at me, fucker? I didn't take them. Yeah, well, you should have taken care of them. I put a goddamn chain on your door and put a master lock on it and they cut it off. What more do you want from me? 2 women, I built a beautiful door on the front of the house. Within 2 days, 2 women kicked it in. A steel door. It's not like I don't try. It's not like I don't fucking try. So yeah, the plan is built around a housing first strategy. A strategy that involves offering housing with no preconditions. Because when we provide access to housing to people experiencing homelessness, they are able to take steps to improve their health and well-being and further their fucking education. And seek steady employment and bring greater stability to their lives and to the community that surrounds them, Biden said in an introduction to the plan, you fucking 80-year-old twat. God damn it, I hate Joe Biden. Why do I have to buy? Will somebody else run against Joe Biden? Please, God, have mercy on my soul. The plan also has a heavy focus on equity, a term used 68 times and it's 104 pages. Because that's the word we use now, DEI. That's what us liberals like to say. We love to say fucking words and actually not do anything. It says that unsheltered homelessness has been on the rise. Not only because, so it's on the rise, they're admitting it. And so he's going to reduce it 25% in 2 years. Fuck you, Joe Biden. I think I'm going to change the title to this podcast called Fuck You, Joe Biden. It's all I can think of. Fucking asshole. Damn it. The more I try not to swear, the more I swear. It's getting worse. Not only because of growing income inequality, soaring housing costs, and housing supply shortfalls. So what are you going to do, Joe Biden? Magically create houses? But also because of inequal access to health care, climate change, and discrimination, the exclusion of people of color, and LGBTQI. We can't put the A. We got to put plus. We don't get the A anymore. We do all those fucking... Here's a homeless guy that calls me from the fucking jail all the time. I just ignore his calls. Because at least he has a home in jail. Constantly calling me. Just wanted me to put money on his book. I got problems, brother. I ain't got time to put money on your books. It cost me like 26 cents a minute to talk to him, too. I ran out of that money. Fuck him. He's good. He doesn't have... that guy's crazy as fuck, too. He's crazy. One time I put internet... like wireless internet in a tree so people could have internet in their tents. And he believed that it was like the CIA listening to him and he tore it out of the tree. So have you heard of Housing First? It's further their well-being, education, jobs, stability. Houses, Sage. Oh my God. Oh my God. People with disabilities and older adults. The plan is built around 3 foundational pillars. We all fucking love pillars. Let's hear them. Equity, data, and collaboration. Are you fucking me right now? Oh, those are foundational pillars. Let's hear the solution pillars. Oh, that's different. Equity, data, and collaboration. Because that's just fucking bullshit and bullshit and fucking bullshit. Fuck, I hate these people so much and they're put in charge. Housing and supports. Is that a word? That's a pillar? Housing and supports? Really? Homelessness response and prevention. Bullshit, bullshit, more fucking bullshit. However, much of the plan doesn't really read like a plan at all. Oh, really? With words like that, I'm quite surprised. Those words are so encapsulating of the issue at hand and what needs to take place. I can't believe they lead to more bullshit. That's striking to me, but more like a plan to develop plans. Oh, that's what fucking Democrats like to do. Talk. Fuck Joe Biden. And it has few details about specific programs to address homelessness. No. Cost to implement. Oh, no. Costs. Or metrics to measure success. No. It says data up here. It's going to have data. Or failure. Successes or failure. Oh, yeah. Rather, there's a lot of talk. No. With the Democrats? Get out. That's stupid. In the plan of identifying promising opportunities, gathering input from experts, examining federal policies and practices, catalyzing existing infrastructure, and developing new tools. Okay. Dan Horrigan believes I don't know shit about homelessness. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I have done this a while. Okay? I'm the guy that just yesterday had to process if a guy got raped in my bathroom while another guy is pulling a gun on me and I have to decide if I need to pull my gun on him, to which I said, fuck that, I'm just leaving. Okay? Those are learning opportunities. Okay? Those are learning opportunities. I'm not saying I'm the master of homelessness. What I am saying is I have experienced some things in the homeless community that might be valuable to relay to fucking politicians and bureaucrats. Okay? Just a few fucking things I've learned. But importantly, nobody fucking asked me. The only problem they have about homelessness in Akron, Ohio is Sage Lewis. If I put another tent on my land, I'm facing fines and jail time. That's the only problem of homelessness we have in Akron, Ohio. Sage Lewis putting fucking tents on his yard. If he'd stop doing that, the homeless people would disappear. Jesus Christ. If he just shut the fuck up for a minute, we wouldn't have to think about homeless people. They'd disappear. God damn it, Sage, you're such a fucking idiot. I know. I get it. It's vague. No, vague. About how to build low-cost housing. Oh, really? Is it? It's vague about everything. What? There's a lot of platitudes. No. You fucking naysayer, Tanner. Adding that while it's good to examine policies and develop metrics, those things by themselves don't add up to a plan. Are you fucking me right now? Just people like you just, putting cold water on a good idea. The plan does include a focus on prevention of homelessness. Oh, do tell me more about that. With an all hands on deck. Oh, really? Which fucking deck? Effort across government to broadly reduce the risk of housing instability for households most likely to experience homelessness. How the fuck are you going to do that when the apartments next door to me, a 2-bedroom piece of shit, cost $1,000 a month in Akron, goddamn Ohio? How are you going to fucking do that? You gonna fucking put caps on rental prices? Because otherwise, I don't know how you're gonna fucking reduce the risk of housing instability when people can't afford fucking housing. Jesus Christ. Well, Tanner said it's a worthwhile effort. Well, yeah, Tanner, I guess you're fucking right. I guess. Glad people are fucking talking. The idea is that you need to stop feeding into the pipeline of homelessness and solve the problem is important. Okay, good. Right now, you get people off the street and more people take their place. Yeah, that's the fucking thing. It's not like there's just 500,000 homeless people. When we get rid of them, we've solved homelessness. It's not that we're making them. Steve, I don't even remember who fucking Steve is. So the plan is deficient? No, in offering a reasonable, effective approach to the rehabilitation of human beings. What are we trying to rehabilitate again? You fucking think you're going to end mental illness? News fucking flash. Mental illness is a lifelong thing. You can't just fucking jazzercise your way out of fucking bipolar schizophrenia. It doesn't fucking happen that way. You have to take fucking medication that hasn't really changed since the 1950s, and people hate that shit. Rehabilitate human beings. Into what? More people like you, Steve? Oh, if we could only be more like Steve! Homelessness, she said, is typically driven by generational poverty, drug and alcohol addiction, mental illness, domestic violence, and a lack of strong support networks. Where are we going to find a fucking strong support network in a time like this, Steve? The Biden framework doesn't do enough to address those issues, she says. Oh, really? Well, yeah, those are just easy ones. I don't know why they didn't write those ones fucking down. Those are, like, not existential monstrosities in and of themselves. You know, all we really need to do is go back to, like, the 70s, a little before the 70s, when we had all those fucking jobs where people, like, went to work at, like, fucking Chrysler or Ford or the whole fucking lives and got a great pension. You know, that's all we fucking need to do. Now that we've outsourced everything to fucking Mexico and China and the goddamn robots. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I honest to God thought my anger was dissipating. I swear to fucking God I woke up that yesterday. And I was going to even write it on Facebook. I think I have less anger. In the years before COVID-19 pandemic, the federal government poured money into permanent housing subsidies as part of a housing first strategy, but homelessness increased. What? No. Particularly unsheltered homeless population, people camping in parks and subways. Could it be that you give fucking people money for housing and then the people that you outsource the housing to, the fucking capitalists with all the housing, just increase the cost of the fucking house? So they still can't afford it? No, Sage. No. Capitalists aren't like that. We're just gonna have fucking landlords solve our homeless problem because, you know, there's nothing more lovely in the world than fucking renting to a goddamn homeless person. It's such fucking peaches and creams, roses and cherries. I love it so much. I say to myself, you know what I need? More fucking homeless people in my fucking house with goddamn machetes and drugs and guns and insanity. That's what I love in my life. Love that shit. Oh, God. And I need to tell every fucking landlord out in the world, they ain't renting to these assholes. Jesus Christ. You guys are so fucking stupid. The law that should be done to make affordable housing more affordable and attractive to build. Are you fucking me? But it's not the solution in and of itself to homelessness. Let me tell you another story. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm exhausted already. I'm working with a architect. Let me see if I can show you this. I need to make you a fucking picture. Hold on. I'm going to make you a picture. It's going to be so fucking worth it. All right. God damn it. No, fucking sign in. Why does my computer has been signing me out of everything recently? Tired of that. Tired of a lot of shit, man. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. It's going to be so fucking worth it. Let's do a fucking... Why now? You see, I'm telling you. I swear more. I swear fucking more. That's really backfiring. Okay. All right. Let's take some shapes. Let's find a nice shape. Let's take a smiley face. Okay, there. We're going to have that smiley face. This is the center pod, we'll call it. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Give me more shapes. Then we're going to have some other shapes. We'll take this shape. Yep, that'll go right here. And we're going to take just all shapes of hearts because you know what? I need a little fucking love in my life. Okay. Come on, goddammit. Fucking give me a heart. Okay. 2 more. A couple more hearts. Ooh, this one's nice. Okay. Okay. One more fucking heart. A good one. Ooh, a heart with a halo. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now what I need is fucking a straight line. Straight line. Okay, there we go. That's fucking nice. this. This. Okay, these are going to connect. Okay. It's a spoken hub design. Okay. Now, each of these little pictures, the idea is that it will be a shed from Home Depot. Okay. Home Depot sheds cost roughly between $1,000 and $4,000. Okay. So, what I know through sheltering people in tents and now being sued by the city over it and threatened with jail time is that it is illegal. It is illegal to live in anything that does not meet all the zoning codes or habitation, housing codes. Okay. And a house has to have certain things like a bathroom, running water, electricity, heat, a toilet. Okay. So what you need to know is those are the most expensive things. All right. So, oh wait, I didn't put a little, hold on. I don't want you to be confused. Heaven forbid. That's going to go right here. So the idea is that the middle shed will be a kitchen and a bathroom. All the plumbing will be in here. Then these sheds will be bedrooms, okay? They will be connected by whatever is required by law to connect a house. What makes a house? Does it need a covered, does it need walls? Like, what is a hallway? I want to know that. What is a hallway? All right? That's what I want to know. Have they defined a hallway? We'll make hallways to each of these bedrooms, which are going to be sheds from Home Depot. So if we take, let's just call it $3,000. There's 6 of these. That's $18,000 in sheds. We're going to need to insulate them. Let's call that another $5,000. I don't know. Let's call it. Can I do it? I can actually just start. I could just start small. I could just start with 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms. Okay. There's going to need to be foundation. You have to have a foundation. Otherwise, you got to make a trailer park, and there's no fucking way they're going to let me have a trailer park. I have been working with I paid an architect to research the code, and we've done that. Now we are trying to arrange a meeting with the county building inspectors to talk to them about this. I would like to build a house for $50,000. Could I build a 5-bedroom house for $50,000? And then, or even $100,000. Can I build that and then rent it at $300 a month? Okay? $300 a month. There's 5 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms. You can have 5 non-related people in a house. That's why I picked 5 bedrooms. Okay? $300 times 5 is $1,500. That should cover the utilities. My utilities right now in my house range between, I'd say, $600 and $1,200 a month. Okay? So $1,500 should cover the utilities. All right? How likely is it that you think I'm going to walk into that building inspector and he'll be like, oh my God, Sage, a low-cost housing idea. What a wonderful thing. Let's do it. Ha! 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 Have I said ha enough? That shit ain't happening. There's no fucking way that's happening. No fucking way. At least I tried. At least I tried. And I'll try. And then when it won't work in Summit County, I'm going to try some other, maybe more rural counties. I'll try. There's no fucking way it's going to happen. But it says right here, there should be a lot. There's a lot that should be done to make affordable housing more affordable. Here's an idea I have. You want to take a bet? I'll bet you any amount of money they're going to laugh me right out of that fucking room. Right out of that fucking room. Says right here, we need more affordable housing. No, don't be stupid, Sage. Not like that. But then Steve says that's not even the solution in and of itself of homelessness. If homelessness were solved by increasing affordable housing units, you would not have seen the increase you saw in the pre-pandemic. Interesting, Steve. Wonder why that is. Enter John DiLorenzo, a Portland, Oregon lawyer who is suing the city for allowing homeless camps to block sidewalks needed by people with disabilities. So there are generally three types of homeless residents in Portland. People struggling financially who typically end up staying with others or living in vehicles. People with severe mental challenges and drug addictions who need constant supervision and can't live in an apartment alone. And people who refuse for other reasons to live in a communal environment. Like maybe they're sick of it. They fucking hate people. Can you fucking blame them? I think that's fairly accurate. I had a little more nuanced, I in my most recent book outlined, I think 5 or 6 different kinds of homeless people. But, you know, it's fine. Whatever. It's good. I like it. DiLorenzo is an opponent. He's against housing first strategies in part because it takes too long for new housing to be built. What? It takes time to build houses? No. Come on. Democrats would have thought of that. Forget the wisdom about putting people who have hopeless drug addictions and mental illness in a brand new unit's absence of adequate constant supervision. What? They don't need that. They just need a house, DiLorenzo. It will still take 5 years. No, DiLorenzo. We're going to decrease homelessness by 25% in 2 years. Oh, you negative Nelly. DiLorenzo. 5 years to build housing units. They need to address the problem of chronic homelessness we find on the streets. Most of the people who are chronically homeless will never be able to avail themselves of the housing first policies because most of them will be long gone before them. They're not going to survive. DiLorenzo is instead an advocate for making shelters the centerpiece of strategy to chronic homelessness. Shelters are okay. I mean, if you like fucking insane people jammed together just like the jail cells that they came out of, yeah, those are lovely. Who doesn't want more of that fucking bullshit? Jesus Christ. So this guy is like, shelters! And then, like, these are the big fucking ideas. Shelters! Houses! No shelters! No houses! I'm like, oh my God, just fucking end it. Just fucking end me right now. This is it. This is it. We have 2 ideas. Shelters are houses! Shelters are houses! For homeless people who are chronically homeless, there's no way to address their plight than shelter first. They're not in tents on the sidewalks because they couldn't pay the last $50 worth of rent. That's true. They're there because they can't pay any rent. You got to give them that. DiLorenzo is also skeptical of growing what he calls homeless industrial complex. What? What? You're telling me people get rich on this shit? No, DiLorenzo. No. No one would ever do that. No. Exploiting people to get rich? No. That's definitely not something a human being would ever do. Or entire organizations like fucking Nestle and the chocolate industry and the diamond industry and the goddamn fucking shrimp industry and fucking anybody that fucking wants to make money. Too much of the money that is supposed to be targeted combating homelessness in Portland is used for administrative costs. What? And even larger nonprofit payrolls. Well, DiLorenzo, if we don't have 5,000 people doing this, how are we ever going to solve homelessness? Professionalizing homeless services looks very much like the old Great Society programs. Those who receive the most benefit will ultimately be the staff who work for the programs. He's fucking right. Eric Fruits. Hello, Mr. Fruits, Vice President of Research for the Cascade Policy Institute in Portland, said in an email, there's no substantial published research to demonstrate that housing first strategies will lead to improved health outcomes, reduced healthcare costs, and reduction in overall homelessness. Would you like to come over to my fucking house? You want to see the bugs and the goddamn trash and the fucking hogs heads baking on the goddamn stove and the fucking grease everywhere? You want to come over to Housing Firstville? Jesus Christ. It's clear, Fruit said, that none of the jurisdictions that have used a housing first approach have ended or even significantly reduced their housing pop. No, Fruits, no. How about that time in Utah where they ended homelessness with housing first? Oh yeah, right. That was a total lie. I forgot about that. Tanner, can't remember any of these fuckers, said that when it comes to building new affordable housing, local zoning policies and state environmental rules are often the biggest benefit. So you're saying there's zoning problems to this? You're saying that my idea of using off-the-shelf sheds from Home Depot that everybody has in fucking every city in America is not going to meet zoning policies or environmental policies? Huh? No, say it isn't so, Tanner. Not a lot that the federal government can do, or at least not a lot of the things that Biden administration is going to be willing to do, because, fuck Joe Biden. It's not going to tie housing funds to zoning reform. Fuck no, man. They don't touch zoning with a 10-foot pole. That's for the cities to deal with. They don't want to fucking do that. It's not going to end some of the tariffs that are making building materials more expensive. It's not going to deal with labor shortages in the construction industry. What? Come on, Tanner. All you people are all just like a cold, wet blanket. Jesus Christ. Everybody's such a negative. Tanner added there should be greater effort to identify regulations and rules at the federal and state level that are standing in the way of construction of affordable housing. Oh, really? Could we make another fucking $1 billion report on that? Why don't we do that? Let's identify some more bullshit. Thanks, fucking Tanner. God damn it. Steve, just remember the name, nice name, noted that while the federal government can't force state and local policy changes, what? It is the largest funder of programs targeted at reducing homelessness, and because of that, they drive policy. Advocates for the homeless who don't agree with the dominant housing first narrative are often ostracized. What? That's true, because you know what? If you don't do housing first, who's going to get rich? What contractors are going to get rich if we don't do housing first? And we don't have all these bloated bureaucracies. Come on, think, man. You have to have housing first. It's the only way. Put these fuckers in a house so they can fucking murder each other in a house. Fuck. Steve also said the Biden administration's strong emphasis on equity could be a concern if it leads to some populations of homelessness being favored over other based on race and sexual orientation. It's not going to happen. We're always going to hate black people. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't you think that a fucking old white man saying he's into equity is actually going to make one dent on actual racism in America? That's just fucking stupid. Don't worry about that. Black people are always going to be more statistically suffering from homelessness than every other fucking plight in this goddamn forsaken country. We need to get services to everyone who's struggling on these issues. Oh, yeah. No, dude, I don't fucking care who you can fucking help. Help anybody. I don't give a fuck if they're the liliest, whitest fucking KKK members ever descended on planet Earth. If you can fucking get them into a house, do it, goddammit. I don't give a shit. Tanner said to be counterproductive with the administration's emphasis on equity led to money being doled out to a specific list of identity-focused interest groups. Tanner, really, we have to talk about this fucking bullshit. Everyone is just struggling with homelessness needs attention. Oh, yeah, everybody needs, all homeless lives matter. All fucking homeless lives matter. Because of that, the administration emphasis is a good symbol in the ways that kind of pointless this whole plan. Wait, let's read that again. Emphasis on equity is a good symbol in some ways of the kind of pointlessness of this whole plan. Now, there's a thoughtful statement. Homelessness in the U.S. has been an ongoing problem for decades. Presidential administration, no easy answer, says Tanner, because if it doesn't involve the government and bureaucracy, there is no fucking plan. I think too many people on either side of the debate tend to want to find the easy answer, whether we're just going to have the police clear them out, just going to throw money at the housing. These types of answers aren't going to solve the problem. Well, what the fuck is? That's the end of the goddamn article? That's it? That's all we got? Tanner's summing it up with that ain't gonna fucking work. None of it's working. Thanks, Tanner. Let's watch this video. Oh, wait. You want me to read that shit to you? You probably can't see that. They're estimated a bunch. Homeless advocates allege the city is illegally forcing people to move, discarding their belongings when it doesn't have anywhere for them to stay. This is San Francisco. This is San Francisco, one of the most expensive cities in the world.
This is the best I got right now. Like, when it rains, the floor gets soaked. Yeah, they're definitely kicking us when we're down. They're trying to hurt us, and that's not fair.
Okay, you need to listen to those fucking words. They're kicking us when we're down, and they're trying to hurt us. That is the fucking truth. Listen to that. He's not just saying that because he's homeless and suffering. He's seeing it. It's the Trail of Tears all over again. We do this to people we hate constantly.
I don't know which way to turn, you know? After losing all my stuff over and over again.
It's because homeless people steal it and then the police steal it.
It takes a lot of work.
But I've definitely been threatened. I've been threatened here, and I've definitely been told that if I was to come back here or whatever, that they would arrest me.
So the lawsuit basically says that San Francisco has many options to resolve homelessness. Criminalization without shelter is not one of them. It's a cruel and unusual punishment to punish someone for something they cannot
That, I think, is part of the Constitution, cruel and unusual punishment.
control.
See what that fancy lawyer guy did there? He put in the Constitution without doing the Constitution. The city says outreach workers talked to unhoused residents before moving them to explain the process and offer services, including shelter. I once saw a fucking nuisance inspector hand a piece of paper to a homeless guy. He's like, call this number, to which my homeless friend, fucker, I ain't got no phone. He literally said that. I ain't got no phone.
I can say that I hear from a lot of business owners that the conditions are so dire that it is absolutely affecting their business. Yeah.
It's so dire, it's affecting my business. So fuck these fucking people.
But I believe that there should be some kind of designated help.
Wait. You can't be homeless. You're speaking like in a whole fucking sentence and you don't fucking look insane or out of your gourd on drugs. Nah, you're a plant, Corey.
To help someone, you know, be able to get on their feet and get on track
What?
if they desire to.
Wait. Are you suggesting that we fucking listen to homeless people? What they fucking want? Corey, you're such an idiot.
And the larger picture is the lack of affordable housing over the last 40 years.
Oh, housable for in fucking San Francisco?
There's the lack of construction and the inability for the middle and working classes to sustain themselves here in San Francisco.
Yeah, so all right. So yeah, they're trying to force suing for forcing homeless to
I'm
move.
interested in your sense of the kind of broader impact of the January 6th.
Oh, fuck you. I don't want to get January 6th. Fuck January 6th. Okay. Let's see. Let me read a little of this. I think I didn't read this to you, a little bit of this. Oh, yeah. I wanted to just show you this. In a 2022 budget presentation, Portland's Joint Office of Homeless Services noted that during the COVID-19 pandemic, it had distributed homeless survival gear around the metro area, including 6,550 tents, 27,000 tarps, 8,550 sleeping bags, 29,588 blankets. I admire them for counting all that fucking shit. The Joint Office of Homeless Services is a partnership with the city of Multnomah County. On Tuesday, DiLorenzo, you remember from the last article, one of the lawyers behind the lawsuit, sent subpoenas to the county and the joint office demanding records that would help determine if any of the camping supplies they provided in recent years ended up on the sidewalks. Did they actually get it? I strongly suspect that the county has been passing out new tents only to have the city sweep them. This totally incoherent, uncoordinated response is akin to trying to walk up a down escalator. We get nowhere and are left exhausted. When the city swept my camp on my property, I set up $1,000 worth of tents in a location, and in 3 days, the city took them all. Took them all. Okay? I can't. All right. Now, here, let's read this. This was put out on December 14th. Akron businessman Sage fucking Lewis appeals homeless camp ruling to the U.S. Supreme Court. It's basically a Hail Mary. That shit ain't going to happen. But what the fuck? Why not do something else that isn't going to happen? I mean, that's kind of my motto these days. Just fucking do whatever because it ain't going to help anyways. Asked the U.S. Supreme Court to hear his challenge. That they don't like to do zoning, so there's no fucking way. They didn't talk about that. Then a very interesting article and video, incidentally, came out from IdeaStream. Is Akron following the rules? Homeless encampment tweets advocates raise concern. Carlos Alvarado and his wife, Amanda Kamer, have been staying in a tent off of East Miller Avenue on the south side of Akron for several months. They ended up there after Alvarado lost his job. My boss had a stroke, then he tore his aorta, so he's out for the year, so I'm out for the year, so here I am. There's a fucking homeless story. Fuck you, Alvarado, you fucking lazy fucker. A couple of weeks ago, city officials posted a sign near his tent ordering them to vacate the property by December 5th. The sign indicates non-abandoned belongings would be stored at a pickup locations, and there's the fucking sign. We just started all over. Alvarado, you can't sit down and cry about it. You just move on. And that's what fucking homeless people do. They don't fucking cry. They don't yell. They just fucking start over. The city of Akron is under a federal consent decree that instructs city officials not to immediately dispose of personal belongings, such as tents, blankets, bikes, except under certain circumstances. But IdeaStream was on the scene. This is where it gets good, ladies and gentlemen. As workers from Waste Management Company removed the couple's belongings, including their tent, even though Kamer and Alvarado indicated they wanted to reclaim some items from a later date. IdeaStream followed the truck carrying their belongings and found they didn't take the belongings to 850 East Market. Where would they go, Sage? Well, to waste disposal site. They threw that fucking shit away. Local advocates concerned city isn't following consent decree. Under the consent decree, which was issued in 2016, the city can only dispose of personal belongings under certain circumstances, such as if they're contaminated, hazardous, or have been abandoned for some time, said Rebecca Stremak, an attorney who worked on the lawsuit and led to the decree. Rebecca Stremak made this fucking decree in 2016. Fucking there's a human being that goddamn did something in this city, unlike me. Just fucking yell and get in trouble. They're also allowed to remove property if it's found to be evidence of a crime. That's what it was. That fucking tent was evidence of a crime. The lawsuit, 6 unhoused individuals claimed the city was seizing, destroying, and disposing of their property without their permission. What? The city would do such a thing? Come on, that can't be. The thrust behind the lawsuit is there is a constitutional protection against this, and the city of Akron was simply ignoring them. The consent decree outlines proper provisions for encampment sweeps that were agreed on by both city officials and the plaintiffs. The city is instructed to store personal belongings, which is defined in the consent decree and include items like tents left on public property. You should go over to this place. The fucking people that run it are assholes. They fucking suck. They hate homeless people. They hate doing this. They fucking suck. Fuck you guys over there, you assholes. Fuck, you guys are so mean to people that are homeless. God damn it. Items on private property are typically supposed to be left there, except in cases of trespassing, litter, and nuisance complaints, Stremak added. Stremak sent a letter to the city's law director this week outlining concerns from local advocates the city isn't following the decree. What? Particularly that personal belongings are being thrown away instead of stored. No, can't be. Larry Campbell, director of the Homeless Charity Village, a nonprofit that offers resources to unhoused individuals, said these concerns aren't new. What? Aren't new? Come on, Larry, don't be silly. This has got to be fresh. I can tell you in the last 2 years, I haven't seen anybody be able to reclaim any property. Bam! Larry Campbell dropping the fucking calling out the city. Campbell and other advocates for the unhoused often attend sweeps to offer support and resources or just to fucking yell at people like I like to do. It's kind of fun. Recently, they've been helping it. It's not really fun. It's just, I don't know what else to fucking do. They've been helping individuals tag belongings they can't take with them that day but want to reclaim at a later date, their name and contact information. Yes, yeah, there's Larry. Fran Wilson, a community organizer, helped Amanda Kamer tag the couple's tent and bike during the December 7th sweep. We have taken upon ourselves to create notices for property claimants so that they can better record when this happens. What? The notice written in part, the sign indicates property is claimed for and not abandoned. But after Alvarado Kamer left, the waste management workers cleared out their tagged belongings, including their tent and bike. What? No, say it isn't so. Here, let me show you one of my favorite fucking videos that I made. TikTok. Do you follow me on TikTok? because god damn it, I'm fucking genius over there. Fucking amazing on the goddamn TikTok. If this fucking computer logs me out, shut up. Shut up. I don't know who you are, but just shut up. Fuck, never mind. Oh, I don't know. No. Look, pretty girls in Russia, I get it. I dig it. Just stop it. That's not what I watch on TikTok, okay? It's not just all hot Russian women, okay? Just stop it. Anyways, they stole this woman's boots. It's literally not all hot Russian women. Sometimes it's hot Asian women. I'm very diverse. Anyways, added an additional statement. The city is focusing on creating more sustainable housing to try to move the needle. Fucking moving needles. The mayor said that. Sage isn't moving the needle. Fuck the needle. Tents are not a... Oh, here they go. Here we go. Marsh added, tents are not a viable, safe, or sustainable housing option. They're also not a solution to homelessness. In fact, can exacerbate homelessness. That's why we like to fucking steal them. We're helping these people, goddammit, says Marsh. Continue to work with the community terror. All our homeless resource providers are getting help access. We encourage anyone facing homelessness to call 211 for connection to a variety of sources available to them. Let me tell you my favorite 211 story. I was down at a park with a grandmother, a mom, and an 8-year-old girl. Okay? 3 generations. Friday at 5:30. I said, you know what I read? You're supposed to call 211. I called 211. 211 said to me, well, Sage, it's 3:30 on Friday. We don't really do intakes at this hour on Fridays. Can you just hang tight until Monday? To which I said, fuck you! That's what I said, and I called Laren, and she fucking did something. I just yell, Laren. I called Laren. I'm like, Laren, I have 3 generations of people. She's like, she put them in a fucking hotel. For free, on her own goddamn dime. The people we pay all that money for 211 can't fucking do an intake on a Friday at 3:30? Fuck you, assholes. Fuck. I can't, it's not helping to swear less. I think it's making me swear more. What was the point of this? Was there fucking a point to any of this? I literally don't know why I'm here. I literally have no idea. Let me read some more of these comments. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Shannon, I love you. I'm sorry I missed you. Eileen. Okay, dealt with. Oh, here we go. You might gain a mindset that why try? It'll just be taken away, so why try? Yeah. Jane says, God, just the PTS alone when they get housed drives them crazy. Of course. It does, says Shannon. I know firsthand, no help, just judgment. That's it. All they want to do is throw you in a box and be done with you. Aaron says, Oregon is more fucked up than any other state, but at least homelessness isn't illegal like we make it seem. Yeah. Fuck data. Come live it for 24 hours. Thank you. Hi, Eileen. Good afternoon to you. Michael Long, what have I missed? Me yelling and having no point. You didn't miss a fucking thing. Jane says they don't want support nexters. They're scared of homeless helping each other. Of course they're scared, because then that would change everything. And how are they going to make money off of homeless people helping each other? What is this article? I don't know. It says that I stay in a perpetual state of pissed. I know. Aaron says I created the exact design about 3 years ago using shipping containers. Also a brilliant idea. Want to build our home that way? We almost became houseless. I would love to do shipping containers. My architect brought that up. Well, I'll let you know how it goes. Those types of houses cost a minimum of $35,000. Okay. Just the ones with plumbing. Right on. Okay. I love you, Shannon. Thank you for being here. Make pallet houses. They love those. Yeah. They don't love them here. Jane says, fuck, Portland is the home of Square One villages, but you never hear that. Yeah, it's true. They missed the COVID money. Right. HSS reveal flights stopping in cities. Yeah, right. Thank God they donate all that stuff for the police to take. Yes, Michael. Theft is only wrong when it's not the police. It's only wrong when it's not the police doing it. Police steal your stuff all the time, 100%. Ryan Dowd calls them everyday sadists. Michael says, can we help make Horgan pay a fine each day that people can't get their stuff back? the homeless people in the first lawsuit did indeed they got a settlement. It was pretty decent too for a homeless person. Your computer just told on you. That video got serious reaction on its time. Yeah. Moving needles is a new talking point when you don't have actual facts to use. Michael is such a fucking smart person. I hope you do run. I have nothing else to say. There's literally, I have no point in any of this. None. One guy said, we need more shelters. The other guy said, we only need more houses. And that's it. That's what bureaucracy does. That's what bureaucracy does. And then Akron says tents are not a solution. Well, fuckers, when it's freezing and the wind is blowing, a fucking tent is indeed a goddamn solution. But you steal them. So what else are you supposed to do other than take meth and walk all night so you don't freeze to death? You steal the fucking tents. This has got to be a humanitarian crime. But because we're doing it to our own people and because America has all the fucking money, it's justified. When is somebody going to say that what America is doing to its own citizens is a humanitarian crime? You can't tell me it's not. Well, anyways. What have we learned? We have learned, I think me not swearing is just hopeless. Me ending my anger. I swear to God, I thought I was ending anger. I got angrier. And I swore more. Vote for me. Akron City Council. Literally, I don't know what else to fucking do. We got to get people. We got to get the people in local politics. Michael Long, God damn it, run, fucker, run. Ward 5, like you've never done anything more in your life. We need people in local politics. Not, and I'll tell you what the problem is. Most rational people don't want to be in politics because it's fucked up. It's fucked up to go out and knock on doors all day. People like protesting in your house. It's all fucked up. But you got to do it. You got to do it because, God damn it, it sucks out here so bad. We need you. Save us from these godforsaken hellscape politicians that we get stuck with. All right. Yeah, that was a cheery episode. Glad you turned in. You learned a lot. We come up with some really solid conclusions here. That'll be good. Michael Long running. Thank God, Michael. If you need help, did you go to the Board of Elections and get your paperwork? Go to the Board of Elections. Go. Tell them you're running. They will help you. You got to get 25 signatures from Ward 5 of Democrats because you're running as a Democrat. Don't you forget it. It's the only way you're going to win, Michael. You're running as a Democrat. Only way you'll win in Akron. Buckley said only mediocre minds go into politics. Yeah, I know. It's right. People that are psychologically unstable, obsessed with self-importance, visions of grandiose expectations. It's a terrible, terrible people. Terrible, terrible, terrible people go into politics. But all I can tell you is heading up there tomorrow. Good. I already have 25 ward signatures lined up. Yes! Michael Long! I love you, brother. Michael Long! Michael Long! We need Michael Long. Come on, buddy. We get the people in that horseshoe. We can do anything we want. Anything. You want to legalize drugs? We'll do it. You want to decriminalize sex work? We'll do it. You fucking do anything you want. Whatever you want. Yeah, it's psychos that become politicians. But, and I'm the first to admit it. You know, did I tell you, like, Shamus Malik, who's running for mayor, stood up at city council and chastised me for, he didn't like the title of one of my podcasts titled, All Politicians Are Slime Cancer, of which I said, I will then become one. He just read the title. He didn't actually fucking listen to anything. But what most importantly was we've murdered homeless. We murdered Jalen Walker. We have a homeless epidemic. We have a drug epidemic. We have a million things going wrong. And the issue that Shamus Malik had was the fucking title of my fucking podcast. I'm not polite enough for him. That's his problem. The problem is we're not polite enough anymore. That's going to stop the killing of black kids on the streets of Akron. That's going to stop the overdoses of opiates in Akron. Me not coming up with goddamn catchy podcast titles. It's the only problem. Fuck you, Shamus Malik. Fuck, that makes me mad. Okay. I love you. Thank you for being you and so gentle and kind to me and never giving up on me, even though I'm a hot fucking mess. What a fucking mess. Oh, did you guys watch this guy, Neil Brennan? Is that it? Man, watch this guy. Neil Brennan. Yeah. Neil Brennan. This guy co-wrote The Chappelle Show. The least black guy you could fucking imagine. It's on, watch this guy, Neil Brennan. He has 2 shows on Netflix. Please, please, please go watch him. I think you're gonna love him. He takes the stand-up comedy thing, I think, to a whole new place. I'd love to know your feelings on him. All right, what other comments do we have? Oh, you like Neil? God damn, we're like, I love it. I love it. Have you said, yeah, have they said that to you? I get so sick of get along. Yeah, that's all they want. Because you know why? Because it's the people that are doing really well have no actual problems. And the only problem they have is they don't want to be yelled at anymore. Yeah, you're right, Michael Long. Kissing hands and shaking babies. It's the way to get. I love this guy. Michael Long, Ward 5. Yeah, Neil is hilarious. Please go do yourself a favor and watch that guy. The guy is kick fucking ass. Have I mentioned I love you? I'm so thankful that you're in my life. I'm so thankful. You guys are so kind to not only me, but the rest of humanity. And I'm so thankful for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a happy new year. I hope you do a lot of fucking meth and heroin and you have a lot of fucking sex with whores and you smoke and you snort a lot of fucking coke off of someone's ass, maybe multiple people's asses, and you fucking throw up all over the fucking couch or whatever you guys like to do on New Year's. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.